Hey, Tubies! Whew! It's Psychic Bob. It is so awesome to be back with you here today. I have missed you guys. Something fierce. I hope my broadcast is going out. You guys hearing me? I'm showing that nobody's receiving the transmission. Anyways, let me know in the comments if you're getting this transmission. Okay, it looks like you're starting to see me. Okay, good. Well, I am so glad you're here. Well, I got to say, first of all, thank you. Thank you to all of you who um, came out to our video on Sunday. It was such a special time. I was so honored by being installed or invested, that's the name, the legal name, invested in my new title of Lord Iceon. And if you're here and you don't know what I'm talking about, you want to go back and see Sunday's video. I received a new title of nobility. I was awarded through the Order of the Purple Cord. And I explain all about how titles work and all of that in that video. But my new style and title is Lord Iceon. I'm a holder of, the formal name is the Lordship of Iceon. So yeah, I'm Lord Iceon. And anyways, you can still call me Bob. But for formal occasions and special, outreach things and charitable things, I'll use my title. But it's so good to be here. I see a lot of you in chat tonight. We've got a great turnout. Steph Phantom's here. Hi, Steph. Angie Clevenger's here. Good to see you, Angie. Davy Jan's here. Wonderful. Davy Jan said that stream was incredible. Thank you. We had big turnout for that. It was a lot of fun. Sora Riku's here. Kim Osborne's here. Storytime with T is here. Yay. Let's see. I can't read hold on. My eyes are going today. Pooh Bear Tiger is here. Nicole Shands is here. Hobo Joe is here. Kathy Private's here. Ken's here. Yay, Kim Osborne. The Axum's here. And Daniel Moore's here. Oh, my goodness. Daniel said he's getting ready for work. Well, that's great. Don't be late for work on account of my show. You can always watch it in relay. But I'm honored that you got me on while you're getting ready to go. And this is so great. It's so good to be here. Hey, Nessie Anderson's here. Nessie, I haven't forgotten you. I got your email. I've just been backlogged here. So I will get you your compact voice reading. Jose is here. Stardust is here. Ms. Limitless is here. Paradigm Breaker's here. Yay. Esther Williams. So good to have all of you here. Well, I tell you, after Sunday's ritual, Monday is almost my day off. I was just worn out. I had a really busy week the week before, so I didn't do any work on Monday, and I didn't even get out a horoscopes video. I was planning on getting out my horoscopes video, but I just needed a break, and I hate to say it, I'm not 21 anymore, as much as I like to think I am. It's like I've got to balance the energy, because as I've told all of you, I'm here for the long run. So, I really do appreciate your understanding. But that's all right. We'll get out our horoscopes next week. The universe is always in motion, so we'll have more for you. You know that. But I'm just glad you're here. And Nicole Shands is here. Michael Ontiveros. Margaret Boone's here. Yay. Thomas Smith is here. Young Spirit 57 is here. So good to have all of you here. Well, anyways, as I was saying, Sunday was so much fun. And if you missed that, go back and see that video, because there was a lot of fun. It was a very special and a very spiritual experience, and I got a lot out of it. So, Kathy Private just wrote, she said, "That's okay, Bob. We are middle-aged and we don't look it." No, that's true. Sometimes that you're not 21, but I still like to look like it and think like it, don't I? Well, anyways, thank you, Kathy. That's sweet. Yeah, Kathy, you don't look your age either, I'm telling you. Cringosaurus is here. Yay. Brooklyn Dosey's here. How so wonderful. Laura Doss is here. Marcus Cheryl Jackson's here. Sin 1982. Gosh, we got a big turnout tonight. Marcella Vega's here. Isn't that wonderful? Well, I am just so honored to have all of you here tonight. Thank you for your understanding. So we are going to do some messages from the spirit world tonight. But before we get in that, I got a few things I just want to share with you, some cool kind of updates on things that are going on. First of all, look what came in the mail today. I got a new piece of jewelry. You guys know I'm crazy about my jewelry. And I hope you guys can see this. It's a letter I. It's done in silver, sterling silver. It's the letter I. And it's what's called diamond cut silver. It's where they take silver and they'd use a diamond and cut patterns into silver. It's sparkly. And this is the I for my new title of Iceon. So I treated myself to another piece of jewelry like I need anymore, right? Hey, Lynn Perlman's here. Alexis Williams is here. Great. Self-love is the best. I know you're so sweet. You're bad to have, Rain. You'll probably talk me into buying everything. But I did. I want to give myself some self-love there, Alexis. I agree with you. And so I got a beautiful silver eye to celebrate my title of Iceon, Lord Iceon. So there we go. All right. So I'm wearing that today and really enjoying it. How you guys like it? What do you think? Pretty cool? Put your hand behind it. That will focus. All right, let me try that again. Hold on. Let's see if that works. All right. All right. Oops. Hold on a second. Let me get it's flipping over backwards. I've got some glare from the light here. It's a little hard to see it. Anyways, so there you go. I'll put it up on Instagram. By the way, I don't know if you guys know. A lot of you don't know. I'm on Instagram again. I took a little break the last year and a half, but I'm back there. So I've been doing posts, over there. So if you want to follow me every day, please go to my Instagram. I'm going to have my Instagram link below. My Instagram name is Psychic Bob. So if you go over to Instagram, thank you so much. You guys are saying it's beautiful, Angie. Thank you. Pooh Bear, Tiger Piglet. Yes, I think it's pretty. Very nice spot. Thank you guys. You guys are so great. Laura Doss says, nothing wrong with some bling. That's right. I love my bling. This chain, by the way, that I got is it's called a box chain. On Sunday, people wrote me letters and said, what's that chain you wear? This is what's called a box cut chain. It's a link where the squares, each link is like a kind of a cube-shaped link. And it makes for a very sparkly chain. So if you like my chain, this is a chain. It's called Box Link. So you can look that up. So anyways, I think it works all good. Everything's blinging. Yeah, I like to treat myself, Kim. Hey. So I've been doing spiritual work for years and years, over 30 years now. I'm getting really old. It's hard to believe. I started psychic work when I was a teenager, but I started professionally in my 20s. I'm in my 50s now, believe it or not. So it's been 30 years of doing psychic readings, haunted house investigations, television, book writing, all of that. And hey, Kim says, I miss your singing and rocking. Oh, don't worry, Kim. I'll be singing this week. We're going to have a lot of fun here at Spirit Channel, And, Bob, you need to get a wooden jewelry cabinet. That is actually true. I do need one of those. I need to look at that because I've seen there a whole cabinet stands up like a piece of furniture. I'm literally at that point. I do because I have boxes, everything in little boxes now, and I've got 20 boxes of jewelry. It's just my addiction. Everybody has an addiction, whether it's cigarettes, whether it's gambling. I'm not justifying addiction. I'm saying we all have. Mine is just I buy jewelry. I get obsessed over. I see a new charm and I have to have it, God forbid I should go into Tiffany's, Can you imagine the damage I would do in there? Because I have no control when it comes to jewelry shopping. Actually, speaking about Tiffany's, that is something we're going to do here at Spirit Channel. I've been saying it for a while, but as we get a little further, probably not till February or March when the weather's a little better. But I do want to go and do a video at Tiffany's. Many of you remember when I did a trip to Neiman Marcus a few months ago, and y'all love that. Well, we're going to do Tiffany's too. Because you know what? I might as well add a few Tiffany pieces to my bling. If I'm going to do it, I got to do it big time. Hey, Philly Chick, good to see you. Yeah, Kathy, I've got to look up that. Maybe you can point me in the right direction on those jewelry cabinets. Anyways, that's just my addiction, you know? I love jewelry. I bought it for years, and that's just what I do. Anyways, most of my stuff, honestly, is not that expensive. Like, I think this eye pendant probably cost me, I think it was probably like $20. You know, it's not that expensive. It's not like I'm spending $10 million on jewelry. You know, I buy little pieces, but I just enjoy it, you know. So, but I'm glad you're here. So thank you for understanding about me missing yesterday. And thank you to all of you who came out to my investiture into my new title of Lord Iceon. And as I said, make sure to follow me over on Instagram. Just look up Psychic Bob. You'll find me over there. But I'll have the link below this video after this processes tonight. Sin 1982 says, does Louis want competition? Uh-oh, did you get a Louis Vuitton bag? Or do I need to get another one? Or is he jealous of my jewelry? I don't know which one you be. Probably all of them. Anyways, yeah. So anyways, I got a very big announcement tonight before we get into readings, okay? So everybody there, listen up. If you're walking around your kitchen, pause, come over to your screen. This is big time announcement, okay? All right, you guys ready? Everybody's frozen. I didn't mean to freeze y'all. Oh, I see what you Sin says. No, I mean Tiffany's versus Louis. I don't think it's a competition. I think they work fine together. Oh my gosh. Lynn Perlman says that she collects crystal pendants. Oh, I love crystals too. Oh God. Don't get me started on jewelry. We could spend the whole next hour talking about jewelry, but I don't want to talk about that. We got spirit work to do. Hey, Gav Hines is here. Gav, you're just in time for my big announcement. All right, guys. So, you ready for my new announcement? Okay, everybody gathered here. Okay. All right. So, new announcement is Psychic Bob was contacted by YouTube a few weeks ago. And YouTube, despite their harassment and wanting to shut me down, seems to have done a reverse turnaround. I was approached by their marketing people, and they asked me if I would be open to starting my own YouTube store. And I didn't believe it at first. But anyways, I talked to YouTube, and they feel that I would be a good fit to have a YouTube store. Now, to have a YouTube store is really quite an honor because they don't allow anybody to have a YouTube store. It's only by their invitation. So you can't apply, but they have very strict requirements. You have to have at least 10,000 subs, and then you have to go through an interview process. It's a big drama. But anyways, they approached me and offered me, they felt that I would be a good option for a YouTube store. I was shocked, and frankly, I didn't believe it. But the good news is I have a YouTube store now. And so under all my videos after tonight, if you go back and look at this video or any other videos, below the screen, you will see merchandise, Psychic Bob merchandise. Now, if you're at my YouTube channel, up at the top, there are little tabs. There's also one that says store. So either way, you can get it below the video or above the channel at the channel page. So I wanted to reveal to you tonight the first, which will be the first of many Psychic Bob products. Oh, look, we got some new people. Jenny Moonshine's here. Hey, Jenny, you're here just in time. Debbie Webby's here. Yay. Okay, Kate Pigeon's here. Hi, Kate. Good to see you. Martha Morales is here. Morales here. Excuse me. Sharon A's here. Gosh, so many guys. If I missed your name, please forgive me. We got a lot of people here. I'm not trying to ignore anybody. All right, so I want to show you my new shirt. I only have one product launched now, but we're working on more, but it takes a little while because it takes some time to develop the products. So you ready for the newest and the first of Psychic Bob shirts? All right, here it goes. Here is the new Psychic Bob shirt. How you guys like that? It's done in black. I only do black right now, I think. I don't know if you can do it in other colors. Maybe when you buy it, you can choose other colors. I don't know how that works, but I designed it to be in black because I just think black looks great. Black looks good on everybody, you know, and it's slimming. And Psychic Bob will take anything that's slimming. So there you go. Oh, you guys are giving me thumbs up. You love it. Oh my gosh, thank you. So this is me. This is my crystal ball. And that's me looking into my crystal ball. Isn't that cool? So it says PsychicBob.com. Now, this is only the first of what's going to be many different product lines. We're going to have purple cord shirts. We're going to have some more Psychic Bob shirts and Spirit Channel shirts. But this was my first shirt. Thank you so much. Kathy Price says she's ready to go buy one. Yay. Thank you, Nessie Anderson. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Sin. You guys are wonderful. So anyways, so it's all black. You can get it any size you want. I was so excited when I ordered mine. I forgot to put down the right size. So unfortunately, this one is small, so I can't wear it. But anyways, that's going to be kind of my display model. So these retail for like 21 something. I forget the exact price. I should know the price, shouldn't I? I got to go research the price on these. I think these are marketing or retailing at $21.95. I think that's it. So if you go to the store, you can see it. Now, when you go to the store, there's only one thing. There's only this shirt. But please do check back because we are going to have more shirts. So let's see, hang up here. Can you guys see that? Does that work? Okay. So we got our Psychic Bob shirt. Psychic Bob shirt, product merchandise in the house. Psychic Bob in the house. Yeah, girl, you know it. That's the sexy. Oh, you're so sweet. Love you, like it's sexy Psychic Bob. Stephanie said that. Stephanie Kroll, sexy Psychic Bob. Well, you know, Psychic Bob might be old, but we can still style and profile now and then. You guys are the best. I'm so thankful that you like this, and I hope that you know, a lot of you've been writing. So say, Bob, we want spirit channel merchandise. And I didn't have an outlet to sell it. And when I tell you, when YouTube approached me, I had to hold my breath. You know, I was like, is this for real? You guys set me up. But no, I do have Psychic Bob merchandise now. So if you want a Psychic Bob shirt, go over to my channel after the show tonight and you can get it. Okay. Bob, please sell spiritual jewelry. Right now, I'm limited by my store, by my contract. I have a kind of a contractual agreement with the publishers of stuff, so I can only sell certain things at this time. But I may eventually do jewelry. I would love to do jewelry, honestly. Star White, I think that's a great idea. Let me look into that. But I'm definitely, that's, you know, that will come eventually. Right now, we're going to be doing T-shirts. I should probably do a poll with you guys. There's a lot of different options. We can have T-shirts. I'm going to do coffee mugs. A lot of people would ask me if I make iPhone cases. And so I was thinking about designing some iPhone cases for you guys as well. So yes, we'll have more product lines. And this is not going to be the only image. We're going to have different images, different shirts, different designs, different styles, you know. And Gav, I've been getting requests from hoodies, so we're looking into that as well. So we may have a purple cord hoodie, yes. Lady Angela told me, she said, everybody loves hoodies. And I said, well, okay, I don't know about that. But it looks like I may be able to produce some of those as well. Keychains, that may be an option also. So anyways, we'll see what we got. But I'm so glad you guys are here. So definitely visit Psychic Bob's merchandise store. And, you know, hopefully you'll pick up this shirt, okay? So there you go. Psychic Bob, new product line. For those who just tuned in, Lady Carol, I don't know if you saw this. I'm now launching a new line of Psychic Bob clothing. Okay. So there you go. All right. Anyways, we've got spirit work to do tonight. So I want to just take a minute. Let's just close our eyes and do a little meditation, okay? So I want you guys to get comfortable. Yay, B. LeClaire's here. Wonderful. All right, so I want you to get comfortable. We're going to just start and just close our eyes for a moment. And as we close our eyes, let's let go all the tensions of the day and let's enter into that place of silence and peace within. And let us follow our breathing now, just gently in and out. And as you follow your breathing, I want you to visualize above you a ball of white light floating above your head. And I want you to see that ball of light now descend right in through the top of your head. And as that light enters you, let it expand and fill the whole head and face and back of the head. And as this light starts to glow within you, it forms a cloud of light that moves through you. And as this light moves, let it continue to release all tension and all anxiety. Let that light move down into your neck, down into your throat. Let it move down into your shoulders now. Let the light flow down each arm. It's like waterfalls of light flowing down to the hands and fingers. Let that light just continue to move and release tension and bring in healing and blessing. Let it flow down through the shoulder blades, down to the lower back. Let it move all down from the chest and into the stomach as well. Try to see and feel this light as it wraps around you like a blanket of silk, soft and nurturing. And let that light flow down through the hips, down through the thighs, down to the knees. Let that amazing light flow through your body and let it bring in peace, balance, and healing. Let that light move down to the shins and calves now, down to the ankles, and finally all the way down to the feet and toes. Now, as you look within, I want you to see and know and realize that you are now filled with this amazing and divine light from the top of your head all the way down to your feet. In this light, there is no fear. There is only peace, love, joy, and acceptance. Remember that this light is your connection to your higher self, and it's your connection to your higher source. Now, I'm going to be silent for just a brief moment. And during this silence, I want you to keep your eyes closed. Try to stay within and just see and feel that beautiful light. So now I'm going to be silent just for a moment while we do this. Very good. Now, we've been working in our spirit body, and I want us to slowly come back to the physical body. So let's start by moving our feet a little bit. Let's move our hands and fingers. Take some deep breaths. And when you're ready, I want you to come back. And when you return, I want you to be alert, refreshed, and hopefully be feeling very good. And when you're back and ready, you can open your eyes and you'll be fully present. And when you're back and ready, just let me know. Okay, you with me, guys? Are we all back? All right. Stojan Stazelikov, all the way from Macedonia. Hi, PsychicBob. Are there any messages for me from Spirit? Thank you. Hi, Stojans. I got to tell you, I keep getting the wizard Merlin around you. I think you're at a very powerful turning point right now to really excel in magic and in your psychic development. So I would say really, this month you want to focus on meditation. And I think you should read some magical books as well, because you're definitely opening that channel now. And I just want to bring that to you. But Merlin is around you. I'm hearing him literally speaking to me. Okay. So I hope that helps a little bit. Okay. Thank you so much. Darlene Weinbrenner, do you have a message for me? I'm in a rut. Hi, Darlene. Well, listen, PsychicBob's telling you don't be in a rut. Okay. what you want to do right now, I have to be honest, when I walk into your vibration, I am getting dark blue light around you, okay? And that does indicate a bit of depression, a bit of a rut. But what's interesting is when I look on your chart and I'm looking forward, once we get into February, I feel like there's a lot of yellow light around you here. And yellow light indicates that you're coming into a time of learning. One of the things that I want you to do right now, darling, is I want you to look up in your local area to see if there's some classes you can take. I'm getting a lot of education. I feel like it doesn't have to be like a classroom type of class. It could be, for example, taking a yoga class or taking an arts and crafts class or a painting class. But I'm getting education around you here. And I feel like that is the secret to breaking out of the rut. I do feel that in 2020, there will be greater finances around you and your family. So the terms of, in terms of class costs and stuff, I don't see that being prohibited for you. February, though, definitely seems like the time of the turning point for you. And I do think around that time, you'll have a breakthrough in the sense of breaking out of that rut, okay? I hope that helps a little bit. Blessings to you. Oh, somebody just donated $5. Who is that? Starway here. Hi, Starway. Hi, Bob. Do my guides have a message for me and my health? Thank you for all you do. I wish I could do more. Oh, darling, you're so kind. Let me tell you, when I'm stepping into your frequency here, in terms of your health right now, I'm getting a few different issues around you. I'm getting a digestion issue. I feel like there's kind of, it sounds strange, but an energy block right in the stomach area. That's where the solar plexus chakra is. And that means that you've been absorbing so much energy there. It's like that chakra is trying to shut down. I want you to get the stone citrine, to put on a yellow citrine and put that near that stomach area. That's where you need some healing. I'm also picking up around you some spirit people, and I'm getting Archangel Raphael back here. And Raphael said he's coming in to bring new life to you. It looks like this next few months for you does show a lot of transition, but Raphael's working with you to open up some doors. There's some money changes coming for you, and I think that as we get into March, there may be a new job opportunity as well. I keep seeing something where it's like you might be working from home even. So I want you to be open to that. It's dealing with something like handling correspondence or something like that, where you're helping manage like emails or business communications. Might sound a little strange, but I do pick that up around you. And so I do feel like by March, the energy is moving more in your direction. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for being here. Blessings to you. Okay. Jessica Henthorne. Hi, Bob. Any messages from my spirit guides? Thank you. You know, Jessica, I keep hearing a lady back here. When I said before I even said your name, I heard this lady say, I'm here for Jessica. Let me find out if I can find out who she is. Okay, there's a lady back here. It's interesting. She speaks with a German accent, and she says, I am Renata. And Renata, this sounds funny, but she said, I'm a dancer. She said, I was a dance hall girl. And I get the sense back in the early 1900s, she lived in, where was it? Bavaria. It was in Bavaria, part of Germany. But she used to go to dance halls and dance with men. And this was a job. She worked for the dance hall. Now, she was not a prostitute, okay? Because sometimes dance hall girls had a reputation, but she was really a dancer. And she said that she's coming into your life right now to help you to start to dance again. So anyway, she's here for you, and she just makes herself present. Renata is her name. She says, I'm Renata and I'm ready to dance. Anyways, I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you for being here. All right. Jose A. Hey, Bob, I would love to know about my strengths and weaknesses. You know, Jose, I think one of your strengths is that you're opening psychically. When I'm stepping in your frequency, I'm getting literally flashes of blue coming from your third eye, which means psychically you're opening. You also have purple around you, which means that you've done some work here recently, that you're literally, I feel like you're already in communication with spirit, because you've got that light very close to your body, which tells me that you've had close encounter with spirit recently. So I think that's one of your strengths, you know. I think your strength is that you're very psychic. In terms of your weaknesses, you know where I think that you're a little challenged right now is I'm getting a little block in the money area around you. I feel like there's some holding pattern there. But as we get into around February, mid-February, I feel like you may have an opportunity presented to you to earn some more money. I'm mostly getting the issue of the word education around you. So I don't know if you're doing schooling right now, but if you are, I feel like some of this money could also be applied to that, like scholarship money or something like that. So you are in a bit of holding pattern financially. But the secret right now for you to break through is keep working on that psychic self because the spirit people will help you. Yes. I want you to invoke, you have an angel around you. Hold on, what's their name? Okay. The angel's name is Mariel, M-A-R-I-M, Mariel. It's a male name, Mario. I think it's Mario or Mario. But they're one of your guardian angels, and they're going to help you to work on that financial struggle around you. So call on that angel, okay? I hope that helps. Thank you so much for being here. Blessings to you. Okay. Oops, hold on. We're flying by here. Okay. Story time with T. Not trying to spam Bob, but will my mom get a job as soon as possible? You know, story time, I do see her getting a job, but I don't see it coming through till the end of this month, literally around the 30th of January. I don't know if she's got some connection with retail work, but I'd like her to, at least for the moment, to entertain retail because I feel like she's got a creative side and working in a store would actually, I think, be very fun for her. I get the sense that may be different than what she normally does, but I just want to put it out there. But I feel that from the 30th of January, she's breaking out of that holding pattern, okay? I want you to light a green candle for her and you send up prayers because your power is strong, you know, and you can help her break through on that, okay? I hope that helps a little bit, okay? But it looks like literally around the 30th of January, there'll be some opportunity for her, okay? David Jan, Bob, why did I incarnate on Earth? What is my mission, purpose in life? Thank you so much. You know, David Jan, you've got very interesting life charts. One of your life themes is a communicator. And I feel like for you, the gift of speaking, of teaching, of helping people awaken is where your power is. And so I want you to kind of think about, you know, how you might influence people through words, whether written words or speaking words. But you have a communicator life theme. Well, you have a few life themes. You have a communicator. I think you have a spirituality life theme also. But and you've got a few others. But this communicator one is one that's really literally in my face because you've got blue light flashing all around you. So I want you to explore doing some writing now. Ask spirit to write through because, you know, I always say the difference between a good writer and a great writer is that a great writer is a channel, and you have a spirituality thing, which means you're a natural channel. So, and I think that your words will bring healing to people as well as enlightenment. So be open to that, you know. All right. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Good question. All right. Amy Bell. Hey, Amy, good to see you. We haven't talked in a while. Hi, Psychic Bob. Are there any messages for me? Thank you so much. You know, Amy, I got to tell you, I'm hearing voices. It's funny. I've got a little chorus of two women back here talking around you. And I feel like these are spirit guides. And I keep hearing the name. One's named Amanda, and the other one's name, it sounds like Charlotte, excuse me. So Amanda and Charlotte are back here. And they're both chit-chatting away. And they said, oh, we're helping Amy make some money this year. And they said, oh, we want her to travel. So they're asking me to talk to you about travel this year. And it looks like you're going to be traveling a few places. There's a trip to the Southwest. There's also some travel in Florida for you. And these two, they're like older ladies. They'd be almost like great aunts, kind of. I don't think they're relatives. But if they are, I'm missing that. But I don't I don't pick them up as relatives, but they would be like a great aunts type. They're just sisters. They talk and talk and talk and talk. They're both rattling, but they're wonderful. I love their energy. Okay. Amanda and Charlotte, but they're helping you have financial blessing as well this year. And they said you'll be able to travel. So they asked me just to bring that over to you. Okay. I just heard Charlotte saying, she said, don't tell Amy to forget about serving the spirit world. So I do think you're going to also, while you're traveling, have some kind of ghostly encounters. Like you might stay at a hotel that's haunted or be near a graveyard and feel like voices are talking. That's your psychic ability, you know. And I think I've told you before, actually. It's interesting. They're saying it now. But you are called to do some work with the earthbound souls. So I want you to call on both of them. They're really fun, and you'll get to like their energy. Okay. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Okay, Stacy Lee. Hi, Stacy Lee. Does Spirit have any ideas what I should name my business? I'm so stuck on this. You know, Stacy Lee, I think you should incorporate your name into your business because I feel like what you're doing, you will be known and your name is connected to the business. So I think you should find a way to work your actual name into that and call it like, you know, for example, Stacy Lee Enterprises. And I'm just making it as an example. It doesn't have to be that, but they just, all they're telling me is to use your name in your business because what the services and stuff you'll be offering are unique to your talents. That's what I'm being told. So put your name in your business. Hope that helps, Dara. Blessings to you. All right. Hold on just a second. Hold on, they're flying by. Wait a second, I can't see them. Hold on a second. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to read them all. They're just going so quick for me. Hobo Joe. Hi, Bob. Are there any messages for me? Thank you. Hi, Hobo Joe. Listen, I got to tell you, I keep getting Archangel Michael here. I'm hearing him. When I saw your name, I heard this voice literally. It's funny because, like, before I can even read the message, sometimes they just start in. And, like, I was about to say, Hobo Joe, and I heard a voice come right in. And this voice just said, he said, I'm protecting Joe. So Archangel Michael is with you here. It looks like there's going to be some healing around the finances for you also. And it looks like February is a turning point for you. And so, yes, you're going to see improvement, and Michael's working with you. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Oops, hold on. We got more donations. Okay, let's see who's donating. All right, we got $5 from D3 Light 3D. Okay, let me see if I can read this. Will my dad be okay and get proper care in the elderly home he is in, or will there be a home nurse available soon that will work out best? Yeah. I have to tell you, D3, I'm not trying to stress you. I don't feel that the home is where he needs to be. I think that when he goes there, that it will be very depressing for him. I'd like you to focus on getting a home nurse. I do feel like you will have that by February. So that's the route that I want you to go with that, okay? He's going to be okay. I mean, if he's in the home, it's not the end of the world, but energetically, I just feel like he'll do better with a home nurse, okay? So I would look for that. I want you to look, because I keep seeing a healthcare service. This is something that's very close to you, but it's the words, it's got like, I think it's like staffing in the name. It's kind of like health innovation staffing or something like that. It's got the word health in it and it's got staffing. And I think it's going to be an agency that will provide a fully licensed, accredited nurse that will work in the home. And I see his insurance working out to support that. So try to go that route. I can't speak today. I've been talking to Canadians last week, and I'm like saying, is it root or rote? Root? You know, I'm developing a Canadian accent. I love Canada. Any Canadians in the house tonight? Anyways, I hope that helps. Blessings to you. All right. Oh, somebody donated $10. Okay. Let's see. Oops, hold on. Taby 838. Hello, Bob. How are you? Do you see me getting a new job soon and moving soon? Thank you. Love and light. Tabby, it looks like March. I think you're, and I'm not trying to be depressed, I think you're in a little holding pattern. But in March is where it breaks for you. So I do see a new job, and I do feel the money will be sufficient that you move. Now, I don't think you're going far away. I think you're going to stay local pretty much to where you are. So the move that's coming, I think, will be good for you. I think where you are, just from a housing perspective, it's like energetically you're done there. I feel the job's close enough that you wouldn't actually have to move if you don't want to. But I feel like you should move anyways, because energetically, it's like you're ready for a new beginning. I just feel like, see, sometimes we run through energy. It's like we're just done where we are. And I feel like where you are, you're done. And so it's time to move. So yes, but it'll be around March. I hope that helps to you. Yeah, blessings to you. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. Okay. Yay. Okay. Oops, hold on. Somebody's popping up here. Ruby, hi Bob, what does my higher self want me to know at this time? Well, you would know better than I on that one. But I'll tell you, Ruby, as I'm stepping into your frequency, one of the things that I'm getting around, you've got some pink light around you. Pink light tells me a few things. One, it means that you've been doing emotional healing. And so I want to commend you for that, because I think that you've been this last year releasing a lot of pain and you're trying to make peace. I feel like that's going to bring that emotional healing. And I think as we get into, like March and April into the early spring, you're going to feel like you're ready to kind of start new. I think there's going to be some new energy around relationships for you, particularly romance, as well as friendship and family. So all that emotional healing is bringing a wealth of new beginning for you in the emotional area. Okay, so I want you to really listen to your higher self now in terms of, what is it that, that you feel. Be in touch with your feelings, and that's where it's at for you right now. Okay, thank you so much. Lady Carol, hi. Hi, Bob. Got denied for my husband's insurance. Any messages to help me? Carol, I think you need to appeal that. And I'll tell you why, because I think that your claim has been absolutely legitimate. There's something going on with, I hate to say it, but it's political. It's somebody in the administration of the insurance that is just playing a game and taking sides. I feel like an appeal will put this in front of the right people, because it will go through a different channel. And I feel that you want to do that ASAP. This will probably drag on also till the end of March or beginning of April. But at that time, I feel that you'll get a hearing and you'll get things sorted out. Okay. I'm really sorry to hear that. That is really not cool, because I know the situation, but I'm telling you, you've got to do an appeal. I see that. If you just wait, nothing's going to happen. You've got to do an appeal, because what they're showing me is that structure is that it's going to a whole different office, and that's bypassing the person. I hope that helps, darling, but do go ahead and do that now. Okay. All right. Sora Riku. Okay. Bob, I had a vision. Bob, I had this vision. Oops, hold on. It's going by me. I had this vision, or was it a thought? I saw this person wearing a black cloth with a hood on, making a circle using a pentagram around this house. And this cryptid, the dog man, was looking why. What's happening, Sora, is that you're opening the door to the lower astral realm. What I want you to do is use more white candles, because I feel like some of these entities are coming in. And I think some of it's where you live, actually, because I feel like you're on an area where there's kind of a vortex. Sometimes when we do spiritual work, if we're in an area of vortex, other stuff other than what we're planning comes through. I don't think it's anything dangerous, but it's just interesting. And so I want you to use more white candles, and I want you, to cast your circle with real focus and concentration. Okay. Now, if you still keep getting those connections, just talk to them, ask them what they want. Sometimes they're just helpers coming in to help. So I'm not picking up anything ominous, but it's just interesting. I think you're at a vortex where other stuff is bleeding through. Okay. But I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. All right. Shanika Jenkins. I've really been back and forth between two people and it's driving me crazy. Shanika, I got to tell you in all honesty, and I'm not trying to be mean, I don't think either of them are for you. You haven't met the person yet. It's not going to be till about May, but around May, I see you meeting somebody new that's more in harmony with you. So right now, I just say these two, I don't think they're evil people, but I don't think they have the focus to be in a relationship. And you're being drawn by both of them, but they're both sweet talking you. But I think that they're not ultimately who you're supposed to be with. It's around May that you meet the right person. And you're going to meet this person online, but you haven't met him yet. And they have some connection to the state of New Jersey. Excuse me. Sorry, guys, I'm having allergies here. When I do readings, sometimes my allergies kick in. So they're connected to the state of New Jersey, and you'll meet them around May. I hope that helps a little bit. All right. All right. Maria H. Hi, Maria. Psychic Bob, any messages? I've been a bit messed up in my headspace. Is there still a chance in my marriage, or should I let it go? Maria, I have to be honest with you. I still think there's a chance. But what's happening right now is that your husband does not understand what his role is in bringing the healing. And so I want you to sit down with him. I want you to make kind of 3 requests of him. So you decide what those are, but I want you to make a request, that he would consider perhaps some counseling. And I'd like you to make another request that ask him if he would spend time with you once a week, just talking. So you can schedule it like a meeting between yourselves. Like, say, honey, could every Friday we just sit down at 8 o'clock after dinner and just talk about our week. And then like a third request you could make for him would be, asking him to literally kind of open up spiritually. I think you could teach him some meditation. I feel like he's lost touch with his inner self. That's why those walls are there. But if you ask him if he could just try these things, I actually think you're at a place, that he might actually start to try it. Because you know what I get around, I don't feel like he wants to end the marriage. He's right now what I call status quo. He's like, well, everything's okay, so I'll just do what I do. And that's not really the answer. We need to help him progress forward. And I think if you try to define how he might, and again, now let me just clarify, don't demand this. Just gently ask, put it out there, because it gives him something to work on. Because right now he's kind of being lazy. He just thinks, well, I'll just keep floating along. And he's not actually going to file the divorce. He might even say it like, oh, I want to be out of this, but he's not actually going to do it. And so there's still room here to work on this, okay? I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you for your questions. Okay. Well, hold on. I can't see. My glasses need clean. Do you ever have that? You get fingerprints on your glasses, Oh, my goodness. Okay. Hold on a second. All right. Tina Sellens. Hi, Lord Bob. What god or goddess is working with me at this point in time? Thank you. You know who's around you, Tina? I'm getting 2 goddesses around you, and they're very different in energy, but they're fascinating. I get Mother Kali around you. She's a very powerful protector, and she's coming in to kind of give you the power to stand up for yourself and to move forward. I also get my matron goddess, Isis. My eye for Ision is also for Isis. Isis is around you as well, the great mother goddess. And really, Isis and Kali ultimately are one. All the goddesses are one, but they take different forms. But both of them are around you, and I want you to read up on each of them. They're, as I said, very different, but sometimes that's how it works. The gods will come in. I also pick up the green man around you, and he's helping you get in touch with your earth energy, your mother earth, your grounding energy. So look up green man as well, but that's who's around you. Okay. Yeah, they're going to help you, all of them. All right. Vinny Blade, any messages for me from Spirit? Hi, Vinny Blade. You know, Vinny Blade, I got to tell you, I keep getting this guy back here, and he's speaking in, it sounds like a Norwegian accent to me. And he gives me the name of Hans, and he says, I'm Hans. I thought he might be German. I think he's actually Norwegian, but his name is kind of Germanic. But he gives the name of Hans. And he keeps saying that he has a connection to writing. And he said he writes music and he writes poetry. And he's asking me to tell you that you want to pick up the pen and be a channel for writing right now. But Hans is helping you with creativity, and he's around you. He's also asking me to talk to you here about an opportunity for a move once we get into summer around July. So there may be a chance for you to move to a new home this July. I'm not saying you have to. He just says, I'm opening up a chance. So both of these are appearing around him. Okay. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. All right. Let's see. Oh, Helen P. Hi, Helen donated. Hold on a second. Let me see, Helen. I got to move down. Oops, hold on. We're jumping through. Helen, I lost your message. Hold on. There it is. Okay. Helen P. says, does my grandpa and grandma know what I'm going through with my probs, and do they guide me? Is it a coincidence that George Michael's sister passed away on the same day? I hope you're doing good, Bob. Hold on, Helen. Let me see if anybody's back here for you. Yeah. Doris is back here. You know my guide, Doris. She always helps me connect to spirit people. Yeah, Doris is asking me to tell you that your grandmother and grandfather have both been guiding you, and they are around you. I want you to watch, Helen, because they're asking me to tell you here that they're literally trying to get your attention. They show me lights flashing. So you might have suddenly, like in your, particularly I think this is in a bedroom area, your lights blowing out or burning out or flashing. That's their presence because they have a very high energy. Whenever they come in, they affect the electricity. So that's them around you. I'm hearing a man speaking to me. I think this is your grandfather. And he keeps saying, he said, yes. He said, we're trying to get their attention, trying to get her attention. So yes, Helen, your grandfather and grandmother asked me to confirm they're around you. Your grandfather keeps playing a radio here, and I'm hearing like, it sounds like jazz music. And I think back in his younger day, he just loved jazz. So I want you to listen for jazz music because he says, I'm trying to give her the sign of the music. So yes, he's around you. Okay. Now, yes. Okay. And your grandmother just said, she said, I love her. I love her. So they're both here and they're with you. Okay. So not to worry. They said to tell you not to be afraid. They said you've been holding on to fear, and they said everything passes. They keep telling me that around mid-February, it looks like there's a breakthrough here. So there's going to be kind of a new beginning around mid-February is what they're saying. I feel there's going to be some emotional healing around that time, and also financial healing as well. So they're with you, and things are getting better. And they're saying ignore what people are saying because it looks like there's some people running their mouths, and they basically said don't listen to that. Okay, so that's their message for you. Okay, you know, now in regards to George Michael's sister, I'm probably going to have to do a whole video on that, but it is not a coincidence. This is where an example of what we call soul groups. See, soul groups all like usually form as families on the earth, but they all know each other in spirit. And I thought that was very interesting, his sister passing the same day. Again, this is a sign of a soul group, and that's what that's about, okay? So yeah, I'm probably going to do a whole video on that, but it's not a coincidence. It's all organized. Okay, so I hope that helps a little bit. Oh, Shannon Welch just donated $5. Hi, Shannon. Thank you so much. Hello. Any messages from the spirit side? Thank you. Hold on, Shannon. Let me see who's back here. Doris, is there anybody for Shannon Welch? Okay. Okay, you have a spirit guide back here. He gives me the name of Dylan. He says, I'm Dylan. And it's interesting because he seems like a very striking person. I get the sense that he may have had some connection to theater or even possibly television. He kind of reminds me a little bit of the actor James Dean. But he's back here and he says, I'm a guide. And Shannon, Dylan's coming in because he said that he's giving you energy now to put yourself out there. It looks like 2020 for you is going to be some big changes here. And some of these changes are literally connected to kind of like, how do I say, it's like a career, but it's more than just a career change. It's like a whole life change. Nothing scary. This feels very exciting, but the spirit guide Dylan is making himself present to me. And I think as we go into the month of February, 1st of February, it's like all that new energy starting for you. Okay. Dylan just said, he said, well, she might want to try her hand at acting as well. So maybe there's a little performer element here in your life chart. Now, that doesn't mean you have to necessarily be in stage or TV, but it could be performance in the sense of job interviews, putting yourself out there, being seen. But it's funny, he does say you might want to, the words he said was also walk the boards and be seen. So some creativity coming in here. 2020 is all about that for you. Okay. Anyways, Dylan is your guide. I hope that helps a little bit. Blessings to you. Thank you for your donation. Oh, okay. LF, hi. Can you see the source of my fever and if I will recover? If not, I understand. Thank you for all you do. You know what I'm getting around that? I hate to say, you've got a flu bug. Now, you might not feel like you have a flu. Sometimes you can have the flu and your body reacts, but you don't feel necessarily like you have the flu. I get that. I'm also getting a hormonal shift around you. I feel like there could be some sort of estrogen or progesterone imbalance. So I'd have your hormones looked at, okay? I don't see you dying. I think you're here a long time, but I get that around you. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. All right. Mary Kish just donated $4.99. Thank you. Hello, Bob. Any messages for me? I've been a bit stressed lately. Thank you so much and blessings. You know, Mary, when I'm stepping into your vibration right now, I got to tell you, I'm getting a lot of blue light around you, which may sound really funny because blue is the color that means peace. It means communication. And so the key right now to coming back to your balance, to your center, is to let your voice, your inner voice come out. I feel like you've been holding on to stuff you need to say. 2020 for you looks like kind of a year of clearing out past debts, clearing out past karma, clearing out, letting things be free within yourself and letting go of things. So I think you want to focus on communications right now. I do feel like there's been some blocks in that area, and like in terms of like business relationships and in like family or personal relationships. I think that you've been holding back speaking what needs to be spoken. And I think that if you could do that, you would have freedom. You'd have freedom of spirit, freedom of mind, and a new beginning. Okay. So I hope that gives a little insight. Once we're into about April, I feel like there's more money around you as well. And I don't think this is going to go on much longer for you. So you're at a turning point. But it's the key is working with the throat chakra. Okay. Anyways, I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. All right. Oh my gosh. Hold on. We got messages flying by. Tree of Lazuli. Oops. Okay. Just made $5 donation. Hi, Bob. Are there any messages for me about career? Oops, hold on. Your message went by. About career, or are there any messages for my spirit guide? Hold on just a second. You know, Tree of Lazuli, I got to tell you, when I'm walking into your vibration, I'm getting like a channel of orange light around you. Orange light means that you're drawing in a lot of creative power right now. And it ties into one of your life themes, which is an artist life theme. Now, that might sound a little strange to you. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to be a painter, but everything you do succeeds through channeling. And so I want you to work on meditating on creative processes. I get the feeling like you may have had some dreams lately, or some concepts, like you wanted to take on kind of some sort of project that could have been an art project or redesigning a home or something like that. And I feel like in terms of career, you've got to focus on a career that allows creativity. You'd be very good, interestingly, as like a fashion designer, a jewelry maker, photographer, anything creative. That's where your power is. I do pick up a spirit guide around you, and I keep getting a man around you. And the name that he keeps giving me is, he said, I'm Peter. And he said, I'm Peter. And he said he was a fashion designer back in the 1930s. And he said, I made the best clothes for the most glamorous people. And I believe his actual name was Pietro. I think he was actually from Italy, but he gives me the English name of Peter. So you can call him Pietro or Peter, either way. But he surrounds you to open up that channel of creativity. I might encourage you to explore the gemstone, orange calcite. That will help open that channel more fully for you, okay? Anyways, I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock here. Psychic Bob is on a full schedule today, so I'm sorry that I can't stay on here longer, but I've so enjoyed being here, and I hope I brought a little bit of help to you. Now, please make sure, pop over to my YouTube channel after this video processes, or go to it at any video. Below the video, there'll be the store, and you can see this shirt being sold. So if you like the shirt, go ahead and, you can shop over there tonight and get that, okay? And in the coming weeks, we'll have more product lines launched, more options. But, a lot of you, I think, really enjoy this, so make sure to get it, okay? Now, also, if you want to get on my schedule for a private reading, you can call my office, 703-825-3929. I think I still have a few openings for this week. I'm not sure, because we were getting pretty full. So it may be next week till I'm open. But go ahead and call either way, because even if it's not till next week, it'll fill up by the time you get to next week. So, I want to thank you. All of you have been calling for readings. And I hope that you'll, be part of our channel, connect to us, have readings. By the way, also, for those of you who are new, we've had a lot of new subscribers the last month. So I want to welcome all the newbies. I also, at my website at PsychicBob.com, sell books. I am a published author. So if you want to get a spiritual book to read, this is Messages from Rose, one of my spirit guides. Many of you have seen my Saturday seance. I channel her. So you might want to explore that. Psychic Bob's book, A Wiccan Wisdom, my 20 years of experience as a Wiccan, thoughts on that. Psychic Bob's book of spells, want to do a little magic, get this book. Or my other book, Ouija Mysteries, and I have a few others also, but these are the ones here on my table. But yeah, pop over to my website, PsychicBob.com. It's right there below. And check it out. Call for a reading, call for a compact voice reading. Both of those readings are described. I do an hour reading or a compact voice reading, either way. So call my office. We'll get you on the schedule. Or you can write to me at my official email, PsychicBobHickman@gmail.com. So yeah, so all those links will be below. Guys, thank you for being here. I love all of you. I'm sorry I can't stay here for 5 more hours, because I would, and I love doing the readings, but tonight I'm on a schedule. But I appreciate you being here. We'll be back here tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Wednesday for Wiccan Wednesday. So make sure to be here. You don't want to miss it, okay? We're going to have something mystical and magical. I think tomorrow we're going to talk about the mystical herb rue. Have you heard of rue, R-U-E? Anyways, I think we're going to talk about that tomorrow. So make sure to be here, okay? You guys, the best. I love you. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your wonderful support. I love all of you. And we'll see you tomorrow. And until then, may all of you always blessed be.